bikes by, and there was just something that struck us about the place. There was all this really cool junk in the yard. It had windows that we could look inside, and there was machinery, and there was something going on.
It looked really dusty, super dilapidated. You know, the roof was leaking. If you came when it was raining, the water was coming right through.
If it hadn't been that way, we may not have had the opportunity that we had to really kind of look at things in a stripped-down way. Heath was a place with good bones. That was something that we could slowly take and work on. It's not so much about, you know, they're still using typewriters, so how backwards. It's more like, this is really pure. And how do we retain that sort of purity and still kind of bring things into modern times? In California, people have a connection to the land, the geography, and just the feel of the place.
Heath is a California company. I was always interested in the manufacturing of the products that I was designing, but you never really could connect that, the making and the designing, very close together when everything was being manufactured overseas.
I tried to approach it from sort of a step-by-step flow of how I thought somebody could achieve a pattern organically.
It's pretty cool.
I love this. Is using four things.
One of the first things we did is started working with a publicist to get the story out, because Heath had this wonderful story.
Edith Heath started Heath Ceramics in 1947. She did not want to just take her designs and throw them somewhere and have them mass produced, but she thought that they could be produced on a greater scale with a lot of integrity and a lot of craft. She decided she wanted to use molds and have more of a factory.
To me, Heath Ceramics is a company that is a group of people that really enjoy making things.
I like to see forms come into existence. There's something about putting fluid clay in a mold that's just water and clay, and then pulling out something that's pretty, something that's beautiful.
Like Christmas every day. You can't wait to open the kiln and see how the thing came out that you put in yesterday.
The product itself is a very low temperature product, very earthy. With a lower temperature, you have a lot more options of glaze colors.
The philosophy is to make the right decisions balanced from a bunch of things that we really care about. We want to make beautiful things that really last a long time, that we love and feel good about, but we want to do it in a good way. We want to provide good jobs. We care about those things a lot.
A business to us is a community that is able to provide that for the long term for our employees and the long-term stability and in terms of the integrity of what we make for our customers. Oftentimes we'll get questions like, so what's your goal with Heath? Are you trying to build it up and are you going to sell it? And I think, like, but I really like my job. If I sold the company, I wouldn't have a job I like. And that's, how many people do you actually know that have jobs they like?